Hi there, and welcome to month 5 of my transition from female to male. I am coming to you live from the snowy city of Ottawa. But more on that next month. Let's catch you up with some lovely photos of my face. Kick it! I hope you enjoyed my Q&A with Christine. As you could see from our bloopers video, we had a lot of fun filming. After a brief hiatus from traveling, because I haven't been doing that much lately, I'm back at it again. I'm part of a music fraternity, and I'm still quite involved in my graduate college chapter. And so we went on a retreat this past month to a place in the Catskills called Frost Valley YMCA in the winter. At a camp in the mountains, doing outdoor things. Needless to say, it was cold as shit, so my lazy ass drove most places so I didn't bust my butt on the ice. We had an adorable little cabin, which I tried to make as homey as possible, and I got to enjoy the campus, which was really nice, really big. That's what she said. Moving on. As a precursor to the weekend filled with thousands of Girl Scouts, crafts, sister bonding, one of the sisters and I decided to trek up to Hunter Mountain and go ziplining. Now, I've done this in the summer before, and let me tell you, it is quite a different experience in the wintertime. Very different. Imagine riding a motorcycle in the dead of winter without a helmet. That's what it feels like. But it was a blast, and we had a great time. And being the only two brave enough to go out that day on the mountain, we had the super VIP experience, so it was just the guides and us. It was really awesome. We didn't have to wait for everyone to go ziplining, and then us go, and then wait again, and then us go, and then, yeah. So, seeing that the whole week before we left was unreasonably warm, I thought the winter was over. So when we came back from Frost Valley, I was like, okay, it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be great, we're gonna do outdoor. No. We came back to a week of freezing weather with a bucket of snow dropped on us, and ice, and more snow. And it was gross. Besides the crappy weather, this past month, I was also lucky enough to be hired to play in 3 shows, with all very different experiences. The first one was at a Catholic school. We played Jesus Christ Superstar, which I found funny, being at a Catholic school. The second and third shows were some really great experiences in and of themselves. I got to see a part of New Jersey that I never really knew existed. Well, I knew it existed, but never really went there, because who goes to a place filled with $20 million houses just for fun? Not me! But it was really pretty. There were some nice overlooks, and the school campus was a prep school and was definitely bigger than William Patterson, which is my college. So that was just very interesting to be a part of. But the kids were all pretty nice, and the music director was great. It was a fun experience. We played Les Mis. And then the third show I did was Hairspray, and that was at Dover High School, which was a much more relatable experience, having come from public school myself. These kids knew what they were doing. I came in the first day, and they had their shit together, and I was very impressed. I did come to learn, though, through various members of the cast, that their string program was cut, and I had student after student come up to me during every performance and just express how grateful they were for me to be playing the violin so they can actually hear a violin. So that was kind of touching. So I decided that not having a string program is fucked, and I'm gonna do something about it. So I'm currently working with SAI Philanthropies to bring that program back into their schools. So if any of you out there in YouTube world or my actual world have any string instruments to donate, we will take them with wide open arms. Give them all to me. / to the students who really deserve them. That's all for my travel update for now. And let's get to the trans stuff. There hasn't been a ton of changes, but I can tell my voice is definitely different. When I started this entire transition, I judged my voice drop by the Rufus Wainwright version of Hallelujah, which was included in my first video if you want to go check that out, and if you haven't already, which you probably have. Anyway. And I knew when I can hit that bottom C, my voice had changed. And then Pentatonics went and did a remake of the same song in B flat, and so that song is still my go-to to see if my voice has changed, and it has, because now on a good day I can hit that B flat, and that's pretty exciting. You can hear a bit of it. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I haven't really lost any of my upper register yet, which is a little awkward, but it makes for great duet singing in the car, because I could just sing both parts. Not at the same time. That would be weird. Besides my voice, I went to my endocrinologist the other day, and we decided to up my dosage to 2 pumps a day instead of 1, and try to speed things along a little bit and get my hormones jumping, because right now they're just like leisurely walking. Yeah. So we shall see what this next month brings. I'm still trying to figure out things with my insurance as far as top surgery goes. But a friend of mine in Germany just had his approved by his insurance, which is super exciting for him. So if I can't work around the crappy US system, at least I know I will be alright once I get insurance in Germany. As long as they come off, I really don't care. I just want them off because they're annoying. I don't want them. Okay. Rant over. That's all for now. As always, thanks for watching Trans Travels, and I will see you next month.